Story 1. The Sinister Funeral. A former teacher I had actually told me this story. When she was about 15 years old, she used to go exploring waterfalls with her friends. It was a Sunday and they had decided to go to a waterfall that was close to a little farm. They were all walking down the road when a long line of people appeared in front of them, walking away from the farm towards the city. As they approached, they realized it was a funeral procession. They passed the procession and could see that it was made up of only men, who were all dressed in black. They all had their heads lowered in such a way that it was not possible to see their faces. When the group of friends turned to watch the procession go, it had vanished. Story 2. Strange Sound. When I was 5 years old, I was visiting my grandpa's farm in Ohio. My older cousin and I were golfing around in the yard. It was fall, and the leaves were falling. We were playing in the leaves when we heard a strange sound coming from the second floor of the barn. My cousin yelled up to see who was in the barn. There was no reply, so we called Grandpa to see. I remember him calling out as he climbed the ladder to the hay loft. Still nothing. He climbed into the loft and looked around. What he saw was a 55-gallon drum upright, spinning like a top. That was 60 years ago. I still haven't forgotten it. Grandpa never wanted to talk about it again. Story 3. The Beard Man in Black. When I was about 5 or 6 years old, I woke up to a noise in my room. When I opened my eyes, there was a man standing in front of me with a big brown beard, dark hair, and black clothes. I kept looking at him in fear and backed away on the bed until I was up against the wall. Then I felt the mattress sink down beside me and I started to cry. When I looked again, he had vanished. But it still seemed as if there were someone laying next to me on the bed. I asked it to leave because I was afraid, and the bed returned to normal. I cried myself to sleep, and I still remember the men's faces to this day. I had never met anyone who looked like that, and neither had my parents.